Yo, what is going on, you guys? So today I'm bringing guys a brand new sports cards video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the big news that is circulating, the big rumors, I should say, that are circulating in the sports card hobby right now, that Fanatics is in trouble and could be potentially looking to make some big changes with Topps. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video. So I don't know if you guys have seen, but quite a lot of sports card YouTubers recently have been making videos about Fanatics and how essentially, their valuation and their revenue has been cut, or their profits have been cut by 14% in 2024 compared to 2023, and what that could mean for the future of Topps. Because of course, if you guys don't know, Fanatics does own Topps, and they are, with the revenue going down, with their profits going down, they could be looking, essentially the videos are saying that they could be looking to, rapidly try to increase the revenue that Topps is bringing in and the profit that Topps is bringing in, which could result in overprinting of cards. So that, of course, has been a concern in the sports card hobby for quite a while. The overprinting of cards is something that you don't want to see if you want cards to retain their value. Of course, we still have, over 100 years of sports cards in the past that are going to hold their value pretty perfectly. But if you look at future releases, current releases, you could be worried if you start to hear rumors, that Topps could be rapidly increasing their printing to try to make up money so that Fanatics can continue to increase its valuation, because Fanatics has been looking to, go public in the stock market for quite a while now, and those rumors continue to heat up. Michael Rubin has been a little bit up and down about whether that is going to be happening, but that is apparently some rumors that have been circulating, that they have been trying to, do an IPO, and if they are going to do an IPO and go live, to be publicly traded, they would definitely want their profit and revenue to be increasing, not decreasing, if they want their company to be valued properly. And I think that's what we're seeing right now is, Topps is kind of seeing these opportunities to increase the revenue with Topps Now products. So if you guys don't remember, the Team USA triple auto was, the big chase card of the first Topps Now product that dropped. And they have been a lot more Topps Now products that pretty much capture, big moments in sports that happen. For example, LeBron and Bronny having a debut together, that was a Topps Now release, and they release, hundreds of thousands of these cards that are base cards, and they have one chase, one of one auto that everyone buys the product to chase, and that essentially is bringing Topps a lot of revenue and a lot of profits, because it's pretty much a money printing machine. They can print hundreds of thousands of cards, charge $10 per card, and people are eating them up right now. However, I would personally say, if you are trying to be on the safe side without knowing what's going to happen with Fanatics and Topps, and whether Topps is going to be overprinting, it could be safe to not really touch these cards right now. I personally am not really touching new releases, new Topps Chrome. Basketball, for Wembanyama, for example, has been a product that has been super hyped, but we are starting to see Topps continue to drop new products, drop new releases, and increase printing. And I think that's something that's caused me to be a little bit cautious, just until I get a sense of where Topps is going with everything. I'm personally not buying in too much, just because if they continue to drop releases, for example, if they drop Topps Now from 100 moments, in every NBA season, or in 100 moments every MLB season, or whenever any big news drops, then what could end up happening is just the market gets diluted and people are no longer excited for it, and therefore the prices go down because there are just too many out there. And so I think, we saw a massive amount of demand for the Team USA card, but now when they keep dropping new Topps Now products, there's not as much demand because they keep dropping new ones. If they were to drop one every couple months, there would be a lot of hype. But I think if they're dropping one every week or one every 2 weeks, the hype is going to be hard for that to sustain. And so that's why I'm personally not really touching any new Topps products until I get a sense of where things are going, in terms of their printing strategies, because obviously they see a gold mine here, and I think a lot of companies would see a gold mine. If you're trying to increase your profits and you see an area where you could drop any card, and just put a one of one on it and charge massive premium and sell out your product, it is a way to make a lot of money, and I think Topps does see that. of course, with Topps Nows and continue to release them. So I would just be pretty wary of that. I would say for the rest of the card market, there's not much to be worried about, especially for Panini products. For older products, they're only going to become more scarce because if Topps continues to release them, those are going to be the original cards that are more scarce. For example, the 2012 Prisms or whatever it is, the older cards, those are all safe. I just personally would not really touch any Topps product right now. I'm not saying you guys shouldn't. If you're a collector and you like the look of a product, that's totally different. I would say from an investment standpoint, there holds a lot of risk, just given we don't know where Topps is going with all this and if they are going to continue to increase production. And if they continue to increase production, I just don't see it sustaining as much as it, would before, unless, of course, Fanatics continues to bring in so many more people into the hobby to where the overprinting doesn't matter, which is kind of what we saw during 2020 and 2021. There's so many new people getting into the hobby that overprinting didn't really hurt it too much. We still saw a Luka Doncic silver prism in a PSA 10 be a $10,000 card. But I would just personally say it's a good time to be a little bit cautious and to make sure that you're making the right decisions and not going too into these new products, because I know a lot of people who are, and we're already starting to see prices come down. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I did not make this video to, raise any, eyebrows to where people think I'm trying to scare them. I just am simply putting my strategy out there. I'd like to share with you guys what I'm doing. And, for me personally, I'm holding off on Topps products for now. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something. Leave down below in the comment section below what your guys' take on this subject is. Of course, it's just speculation right now. But for me personally, I want to see more before I fully buy in. So I hope you all enjoyed. And other than that, I'm out. Peace.